Hi everyone. So this is part of our ongoing series about verbs. It's on linking verbs. Now it's inevitable that you will use linking verbs. The problem is that you use them too much. Like sometimes I look and every sentence has a linking verb in it. Drives me crazy. So it's not so much, we can't get rid of all of them. It's just how many are easily taken care of. So before I go any further, what is a linking verb? I'd say some of you probably like raising your hand in your room and you know exactly what it is, but just in case, is, was. As soon as I start writing them, they sound familiar, right? Are, were, there's has been, they keep going. There's a bunch of them, different forms of the to be verb. And it's one of the reasons why passive voice is nasty, is because with passive voice you use a linking verb, and so if you're trying to get rid of your linking verb, you're like, oh, and then there's this passive voice construction. It's extra headache. So they're used too commonly. They don't really, so this is something I see all the time, guys. You'll have this elaborate beginning, and then you'll have this weak is, and then you'll have this elaborate thing after, part of your sentence after is, and that poor little weak verb is trying to hold up the whole sentence, and it's better if you find another verb oftentimes. It gives your sentence more energy. So they sort of sap, on a low level, they sort of sap your writing. And I'm trying to do the reverse. I'm trying to sort of get energy into your writing. Used too commonly, really boring, predictable, and they kind of drain the blood out of your writing. So, how do I deal with the problem? Well, like I just said, some of the time I leave them. If it's too hard, sometimes I'm staring at it and I have no idea how do I get rid of this linking verb. It's like, oh, I'll just leave this one. I'll fix the next two, and then I'll get rid of, the ones that I can do fairly easily. So the other tip, which helps about 40 to 50% of the time, is oftentimes there's another word in the sentence that's a noun that it comes after is, and then there's this noun, and then you can actually pull that noun and give it the verb form, shines. Like instead of shining, shines, and you can replace the linking verb. So half the time there's a word in your sentence already that you can convert over to the main verb, and it's extra good that way. So that's another way. Sometimes it's not going to work and you just have to replace it. So I have some examples of sentences that have linking verbs, and I'm going to read it and then talk about it with you. For the local farmers, it was upsetting to find their irrigation water yellow with smelly chemicals. It was upsetting. So I think you can probably easily rewrite this one. So I'm going to have you look at it for a second, think about it. The tendency you're going to try to do is you're going to try to rip out the linking verb and stick in another, and it's not going to work, and you'll be a little frustrated. So actually, a big tip, you can move words around in the sentence. Don't be held to the word order you have. So I think I want to use upsetting, but I want to upset. I want to make that the verb. So for local farmers, the yellow, smelly irrigation water upset them. Not quite good, but we're heading the right direction. So I would fuss around with a little bit more, but I'm just get rid of the was, make upset the verb. Move around some verbs. I'm like 80% happy with that, but not entirely. Throughout Turkey's history, this is the next one, Sufis were, our linking verb, were a strong political and religious force in the country. I don't know, this may be one that I leave. It's just easy to leave. We might come back to it. Throughout Turkey's history, Sufis were a strong political and religious force in the country. There's something I might do, but I'll talk about it in just a little bit. To stop massive death from starvation, NGOs, non-governmental organizations, are on the ground to feed the malnourished and starving. To stop massive death from starvation, NGOs are on the ground. Sometimes the linking verb is totally unnecessary, and you can sort of easily get rid of it and keep the essence of the sentence. To stop massive death from starvation, what would you do? On the ground, the NGOs feed the malnourished and starving. So you take that to feed and you make it the main verb. You don't need the R. So I've changed 2 and I've left 1 so far, although I have an idea for that second one. When she spoke with her boyfriend, Veronica has been annoyed with him because of his selfishness. Oh, I'm sorry. Since she spoke with her boyfriend. Does that make sense? Since she spoke with her boyfriend, Veronica has been annoyed with him because of his selfishness. I guess it makes sense. So the linking verb is has been. So this is one where I would move things around. Veronica's boyfriend has annoyed her, or the selfishness of Veronica's boyfriend. Something like that. I haven't quite gotten it. Since she spoke. This one's a hard one, but I think I could get rid of it. I just haven't worked hard enough. So as you see, this is a perfect example. Some of them I easily fix, some of them I'm sort of struggling with, and then some of them I have no idea and I might just leave. Now, the one I told you I might just leave, there is a sort of a way to cheat, and there are all these words that you know that you can just substitute in the linking verb, and it makes it slightly better. Here's a list. Ones that you lean towards is use seems, becomes, remains. You just take out is and you shove in one of these words. It makes it a little bit better. And so I would prefer this over the linking verb. So if we go back up to our Sufi sentence, throughout Turkey's history, Sufis became a strong political and religious force in the country. Makes it a little bit better. And it's better than were. So it's not, you should just keep in mind that these words exist. Teachers, you know, when I have a room full of students and I say, fix this verb, 40% of the students just automatically goes to these words each and every time. And I'm always like, okay, I know you know these words, but maybe mix up the sentence. So don't always opt for these, okay? Good luck. Eliminate 3 out of every 4. That's my recipe. 3 out of every 4 linking verbs need to go. See if you can do it. Good luck.